Welcome to Buddhism Awakening. If this is your first time here, please take a moment to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our transformative wisdom. To align your energy with the universe and show you are ready to receive this message, please like this video and comment 111 below. Before anything begins, take a slow breath. Not to calm yourself, not to meditate, simply to remember that you are alive, that your heart has not abandoned you, that your mind, even when loud and chaotic, is only trying to protect you. Today, you are here for a different reason. You are here to step out of the echo chamber of your thoughts and step into a softer space. One where clarity is not forced, where peace is not hunted, where silence is not an enemy but a companion. This isn't a lesson. It's a journey, and we'll walk it together. Overthinking is a thief that steals in silence. It steals sleep, focus, joy, and energy. It makes mountains out of moments and storms out of whispers. It convinces you that every thought is important, every worry is urgent, every possibility must be analyzed. But ancient masters understood something we often forget. You don't have to believe everything your mind tells you. You can witness a thought without carrying it. You can observe a fear without feeding it. You can hear the noise and still choose silence. This script is a long path, 20 stories, each one a doorway into a different truth, a doorway into yourself. If you let them, these stories will move like water inside you, washing away the weight you no longer need to carry. This is the beginning, and beginnings don't need perfection, they only need presence. So breathe again, gently, naturally, like someone who is coming home. 1. The story of the lantern maker. There was once a man who made lanterns for a living. Each lantern was beautiful, thin paper, golden thread, a soft glow that looked like captured moonlight. But the lantern maker was never satisfied. Each time he finished one, he examined it for hours, worrying about tiny defects no one else could see. One day, an old monk visited his shop. "Why do you stare so long at something already complete?" the monk asked. "I am afraid it is not perfect," the lantern maker replied. The monk lifted a lantern and blew gently. The flame flickered, casting moving shadows across the room. "Look," the monk said, "it is not meant to be perfect. It is meant to shine. Overthinking demands perfection. Life only asks you to shine." 2. The story of the silent bell. A giant bell sat in a temple high in the mountains. It had not been rung for years. One day, a traveler climbed the long path and asked the head monk, "Why is the bell never used?" The monk smiled. "Because some things speak louder in silence." The traveler frowned. "But silence cannot be heard." The monk tapped the bell gently. The sound echoed faintly, not loud, not strong, but present. "Overthinking," the monk said, "is the noise between you and the faint truth that is already ringing. Sometimes clarity is quiet. You just have to stop shouting over it." 3. The story of the monk and the feather. A young monk struggled with constant worries. He approached the master and said, "My mind is heavy. I can't stop thinking." The master handed him a feather and said, "Hold this up in the air." He did. "Now," the master said, "keep it from falling." The monk tried to blow upward. He tried to move his hands. He tried everything. The feather fell anyway. "See," the master said, "thoughts fall on their own. You don't need to hold them up. Letting thoughts fall is not losing control. It is regaining it." 4. The story of the two monks at the river. Two monks walked together when they came upon a woman unable to cross a muddy river. The older monk carried her across. Hours later, the younger monk suddenly burst out, "We are not supposed to touch women. Why did you carry her?" The older monk replied, "Brother, I set her down hours ago. Why are you still carrying her?" Overthinking is carrying what life already asked you to put down. 5. The story of the mirror lake. There was a lake so perfectly still it reflected the sky like glass. But whenever a traveler arrived, they threw stones into it, trying to see deeper beneath the surface. A monk said, "If you want to see the bottom of the lake, stop disturbing it. If you want to understand your mind, stop shaking it. Clarity comes when you stop trying to force clarity." 6. The candle that wouldn't sleep. A candle burned through the night, flickering and trembling even when there was no wind. "Why do you shake?" the other candles asked. "I fear the darkness," it said. The oldest candle replied, "You misunderstand. Darkness is not your enemy. You shine because of it. Overthinking is fearing what gives you the chance to shine." 7. The story of the old gatekeeper. An old man guarded a temple gate. People often asked him why he looked so peaceful. "I stopped believing every visitor," he said. What visitors? They asked. He pointed to his head. The thoughts that come knocking. The key to peace is not closing the gate. It's choosing who enters. 8. The story of the sparrow and the storm. A sparrow was caught in a storm. Instead of fighting the wind, it tucked in its wings and let the storm carry it upward. Birds who fought the wind were thrown off course, exhausted. The sparrow reached the calm above the clouds. Overthinking is fighting the storm. Wisdom is rising above it. 9. The story of the worn path. A traveler found two paths, one smooth and beautiful, the other rough and unwanted. He took the rough one. Why choose this? Someone asked. Because it is the one I am walking, he replied. Overthinking is trying to walk every path at once. Peace is walking the one beneath your feet. 10. The story of the cloud reader. A boy loved to watch the clouds. One day he cried because the clouds kept changing. A monk said, "That is why they are beautiful. Your thoughts are clouds. Let them change." 11. The story of the stonecutter. A stonecutter struck a rock again and again, seeing no progress. After 1,000 strikes, it finally split. But which strike did it? Someone asked. All of them, he replied. Overthinking wants instant proof. Life works in silence. 12. The story of the bamboo forest. Bamboo bends with the wind, but never breaks. A monk said, "If bamboo overthought every breeze, it would snap from fear." You bend. You do not break. 13. The story of the dripping roof. A monk complained that the dripping roof kept him from meditating. The master said, "Then meditate with the drip. What you resist grows louder. What you accept becomes background." 14. The story of the sleeping tiger. A man walked past a sleeping tiger every day, terrified it would wake up. One day the tiger lifted its head and yawned. "You fear what is not hungry," it said. Most fears are sleeping tigers. Stop feeding them. 15. The story of the paper boat. A child placed a paper boat in a river. Instead of worrying where it would go, she whispered, "Go where you need to." When you stop controlling everything, life moves with you. 16. The story of the thousand voices. A monk said he had 1,000 thoughts shouting in his mind. Do they shout? The master asked. Or do you lean in to hear them? Sometimes the noise is not loud. You're just too close. 17. The story of the worn shoes. A man complained that his journey was painful. A monk looked at his shoes. You have walked far, he said. Your pain is not weakness. It is proof you have not stopped. Overthinking focuses on the pain. Wisdom sees the progress. 18. The story of the tree that waited. A tree grows in silence. It does not rush spring. It does not panic in winter. It trusts time. Trust time. It knows things you don't. 19. The story of the last barrier. A monk said, I cannot reach peace. The master replied, peace is not something you reach. It is something you stop running from. Overthinking is running in circles. Peace is stopping. 20. The story of the returning bird. A bird traveled far searching for a perfect nest. After years, it returned to the first tree it ever knew. What made you return? The other birds asked. I was looking for what I already had, it said. Most of your peace is already within you. You simply forgot where to look. Now take a breath. Not a perfect breath, just a human one. Let these stories settle. Let them become quiet echoes inside you. Each one is a reminder that your thoughts are not prisons but visitors, not rulers but clouds passing through an open sky. And before this journey ends, I want to speak directly to you. Not to your fears, not to your doubts. To you. You are not failing because your mind is loud. You are not broken because you think too much. You are a human being with a mind that cares too deeply. And caring deeply is not a weakness. It is a form of love, misdirected maybe, but still love. You can redirect it. You can breathe differently. You can live differently. You can choose peace. If this journey touched you, take a moment to support the channel. Subscribe, like the video, and comment 333 to open the path of peace for someone else. Your presence here matters. May you walk forward with a quieter mind and a gentler heart.